What's up, everybody? Catfish fishing here. Welcome to today's episode. Today we are doing the one and only micro pin fishing rod challenge. We're going to be catching catfish on the Tennessee River below Chickamauga Dam. I bought this fishing rod pin on Amazon for like $10 to $15, and I thought, why not do a catfish challenge with this? It should be a pretty interesting challenge. Just looking on the back, it reads on here that it's suitable for fishing from a boat, from a dam, on ice, and we're going to be fishing from a boat below a dam. So this should be an interesting challenge. Kind of lets you know how to operate it, which is pretty easy. There's a pin right here, looks just like an ink pen, and there's a reel right there. I don't know what pound test it is, but I'm really excited about this challenge. Really hope to get on some good catfish for you guys and see if we can get on them. Alright guys, I started to open this up and wanted to show you just the parts that came in here. So here's the reel. Looks pretty cheap, but it should do the job for what we're doing. Here's the handle. This should be pretty easy to put in here. And then here is the rod itself, and it's just like I said, a pin. You open it just like this, and you can already see the eyes. You just pull it out just like this, and you can see how tiny those guiding eyes are. Seems pretty flexible though. This should work for what we're doing out on the river. I'd be really curious to see how a 20-pounder would be on this rod. So I'm going to go ahead and put the reel in here. There we go. Alrighty, I think we got it. I could put a zip tie around here, but I think it will be okay. I mean, this thing is pretty secure, and this is it. I'm going to go ahead and put the handle on this side, and this works the same way, just like most spinning reels. Seems to work. Has forward and reverse. Here's the little reverse mechanism. Seems pretty cool. I'm really curious to try this thing out. I got the boat all rigged up. It is around 6:20, 6:30 in the morning. It's a Saturday. Solar eclipse day is Monday, so we're going to go ahead and hit the river. So I will see you guys out there in a little bit. All right, guys, we are here at the river. The boat is right over there. The water's pretty low, as you can see. So we're going to have to be pretty careful while we're out here. For bait today, we're going to be using the good old raw chicken. Does really well drifting. Now guys, here's the rod right here. Got everything rigged up. I think this is actually 10-pound main line, and what I ended up doing is, after putting the line through the guiding eyes, I ended up putting a barrel swivel with a 20-pound shock leader, just to give it a little bit more power when fighting a fish. And we're just using kahle hooks. This is a 4/0 kahle hook, 20-pound shock leader, and I think, like I said, this is 10-pound main test. Now the thing is, we don't have a whole lot of line, so if we get a big fish on here, that's going to be quite the battle. Hopefully I don't get spooled. And fishing below Chickamauga Dam, there's some big catfish out there. So we're going to just be using raw chicken. This is chicken breast. Let's give this a whirl. So this is the official catfish challenge on a pin rod. So let's see what we can do. All right, guys, it's been so slow. No fish yet, unfortunately. It's just been really bad. I've had some hits, but no full commitments. Still gonna try to get a fish on this micro pin rod. It's just that time of the year where the fishing's just super slow. But we're gonna move away from the dam a little bit and just kind of do some other drifting along the bank here. Now I only got one micro pin rod, so that's what makes it even harder, is only using one rod. But we're just gonna do the best we can. It's all we can do. There we go, there's a fish, there's a fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, guys, there's a fish right there. Look at that, look at that. Whoa, that's a, guys, that's a fish right there. Trying to get some ground on this guy. Oh, did he come off? No, he's coming up, he's coming up, he's coming up. Oh my gosh, guys, this thing came off. Oh. I see him. Guys, that thing was screaming drag. Holy moly. There he is. Man. Right on the micro pin fishing rod, guys. He's on, he's on. Got to be careful for the motor. Guys, I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do this. Man, look at that thing bend. Look at that. This is a good fish. Let me get my trolling motor over here. I can't even reel anymore. Oh my goodness. I don't think he's too big, but he feels big on this little dink rod. And it's been so slow, guys. So slow. I mean, I kid you not. Man, that thing was screaming drag. I gotta just be careful how I coax him. Oh man, come on. I should have put zip ties on here, guys. I should have put zip ties on here. Man, he is just hugging to the bottom. I can't even. Look at this. Literally, look at that. I should have known. Catfish are so powerful, guys. I mean, they'll break rods if they're cheap, and I don't know how big this guy is, but I mean, I'm trying to do the best I can. I really don't have time to. Oh gosh. Did you guys see that? You guys are probably going to give me a lot of hate for that. Whew. I just have to coax this guy and just wear him out. until he starts to come up. That thing is just staying bent. Let me see if I can actually try to... Okay, there we go. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. I just don't want to rush this fish. Trying to see what I even need to do. There we go. Okay. All right, I got it back in there. All I got to do now, guys, let's just take my time. Guys, this fish is freaking powerful. No joke. Let me twist that in. I got this thing twisted in. Okay, I got it fixed. Now I can have leverage on this fish. What concerns me is the structure that this fish can run into if there's any down trees or anything. I mean, I can't even really reel just because there's so much pressure on the reel. I can't gain any ground on this guy, really. Okay, now I'm gaining ground on him. He ain't too big. He's probably, let's see here. There's the fish. He's tiring out. Guys, he feels a lot heavier just because of this rod. It's probably 7-8 pounds. That's not bad, y'all. That's not bad for this. It's not bad at all. Alrighty, guys, we got him. Yeah, I'd say he's probably 7-8 pounds. We finally got our first fish on the micro pin fishing rod. Probably the most intense fight I've ever had fighting a catfish, considering the reel came out of the rod and I left it in the rod holder, and what had happened is once this fish hit the rod, I guess there was so much pressure on the rod that somehow this came loose. I mean, you can see that it's not really secure. I'm probably gonna have to put a zip tie on here, which I do have some zip ties just to keep it more secure so we don't have this happen again. So I'm gonna go and weigh this fish anyway just to see how much he does weigh, but I would probably say 7-8 pounds. Looks like 6, 7, 8 pounds. 7.5, 8 pounds. That's not bad, guys, for that rod. Let's go ahead and release this fish. Excellent fight. Pretty intense too, considering what had happened. We're not going to bring any fish home, guys. I released all of them. He's ready to go. Boom. What I want to do now, guys, is get a Ziploc. Use a cable tie to secure that reel in place. Got some zip ties on here now, so we shouldn't really have an issue at all losing this reel. So let's do this again. Put some chicken on here. It's a pretty slow day, guys. I mean, I had several hits below the dam, but could not get any fish. So I'm just now doing random stuff. 6 feet of water here. Maybe go back underneath the barges and see if I can get another one. All right, guys, we're gonna call it quits for today. Unfortunately, we just got one fish. It's just how it is. My goal for this challenge was to get a catfish, and it was accomplished, but unfortunately, we were only able to get one. But it's just, it is what it is. So anyway, here's the pin that we used right here, and I was just free lining some chicken. It's been pretty slow out here, guys. I've been out here for 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours, but it's just really slow. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. Give a thumbs up for this video, and we'll see you guys later.